channel. So today's video is going to be my 4 to 8 week update, and I just can't believe that I'm already here. So I'm currently almost 9 weeks. I'll be 9 weeks on Thursday, and I just have a lot to update you on, so I'm super excited to tell you about this stage of my pregnancy. So let's get into it. So first symptom that I wanted to tell you of is out of breath. So I'm super short of breath. I have shortness of breath. With everything that I do, it's really hard for me to kind of catch my breath lately, so that's gonna be something that I'm experiencing in today's video, amongst other things. But before I mention all of my symptoms and cravings and just changes, I do want to mention that I'm super grateful and extremely thankful to be pregnant. I'm very, very happy, and that does not change anything by sharing the kind of details with you all of what it's really like to be 4 to 8 weeks pregnant, at least for this pregnancy anyway. I think it's really fun to share and compare, so leave your comments below if you experienced anything similar or different, or if you have advice or anything like that. I'd love to hear it below. I want to keep it real on my channel for people that might be going through the same stage in their pregnancy. It's fun to relate with each other and share. So besides shortness of breath, I've also had some pimples popping up kind of in my chin and my forehead area this week. And I've been using Differin, so one of my friends recommended Differin gel, which is kind of like a pregnancy-safe acne gel. I put it on a little bit, it's not really helping. I've tried toothpaste and other things, so I'm just really trying to wash my face. I've been using the Belly pregnancy-safe face wash as well, so maybe something like that will help you. I will let you know and update you if this pimple situation gets better. It's just all the hormones probably flowing through my body. I did take notes again in my phone over definitely 4 weeks to 6 weeks and then 6 to 8 weeks. So first thing that I wanted to mention is that I'm a die-hard coffee lover. So I've loved coffee pretty much my whole life. I should say that carefully, but since I was at least 17 and I was going to cheer practice at like 6 in the morning, I've been really into making lattes, really into espresso, regular coffee, pretty much any kind of coffee, however I could get it. Love coffee. And the first symptom I noticed around week 4 and a half, almost 5 weeks, is I couldn't even stand the smell of any coffee, hot, cold brew, any way that it came, no coffee for me. So that was a big change for my body because I'm so used to waking up and having kind of the ritual of having a coffee every morning. So I really had to trade that out for just ice water. So ice water has to be, you know, really, really cold, and then it's drinkable. I cannot do room temperature water. I cannot really do anything else. And I've also stopped all soda. So I'm really trying to not have any Diet Coke, which is really also kind of hard for me, but I feel like it's gonna be healthier for my pregnancy overall to not have soda involved. So no coffee, no soda, lots of ice water has been really helpful. Also a little bit of lemon in the ice water has been great too. It's really refreshing, kind of helps with nausea. I heard that's kind of like a natural nausea suppressant kind of thing, so check it out if you have really bad nausea too. Try ice cold water with lemon. Okay, bump date. I still don't have any bumps showing yet. I am bloated, so I feel like I just ate Chipotle all the time. It feels like it gets worse at nighttime. It just kind of feels puffy and uncomfortable, but I know that my growing baby's in there being really healthy and kind of doing its thing. So my mom said to me the other day, she's like, you know, when you're getting queasy and you're getting sick and uncomfortable, just remember that it means it's a good sign that your baby's growing healthy. So I think that's really good advice to share with anyone else going through that too. And this first trimester, that's kind of just crazy to remember that it means that your baby's growing and healthy and safe in there. Okay, I took some notes here, which are actually really cracking me up. They're like screenshots from my phone. I put down at 6 weeks, I was craving Gatorade Zero, like super craving it, needed to have it. So I went out and bought Gatorade Zero, and I was also craving green olives and salty, spicy, sour foods. That quickly changed. I'm just letting you know. I was gonna go into this pregnancy like making salmon and vegetables, and I was just really gung-ho about, okay, I'm gonna be super healthy and this is gonna be great. And then not even a few days later, I could not look at Gatorade, just like I could not see or smell coffee. Green olives are still great. Salty, spicy, sour foods are still amazing. So I would definitely say that I have an aversion to anything sweet, which started in the first couple of weeks and now has lasted. I just really not craving anything sweet. I even, as crazy as it sounds, I feel like wheat thins are kind of sweet. So I'm really craving like just very, very basic things that are a little on the salty side, so like soup has been great. I can stomach some salads, but it needs to have like Italian dressing or some kind of like really zesty Greek dressing. But yeah, it's really kind of strange. So I'm not used to eating, my doctor said, like not like an adult. So I've been craving just very basic things like crackers, soup, and whatever I can really stomach. On that note too, I am like totally sick of toast. So if I never see a piece of toast or like a cracker again in my life, I'll be really, really happy about that. I think that's just a recent aversion too. So things I was really craving in the beginning, like vegetables and ranch and salmon and Gatorade, like it just has completely gone away, and all I can really have is very bland, very basic kind of starchy foods, so crackers and soup. But again, I'm really kind of tired of it too at the same time, so it's really strange for me. My appetite's been all over the place. I've been really trying to cook again though, so for at least the last like 5 or 6 weeks, I haven't really cooked at all, which is really strange for me because I love making everything from scratch. And if you've seen some of my previous videos for keto, I was really into keto and eating healthier of a lifestyle. That too I've changed, so I'm really not into keto at all anymore. In my pregnancy, I've added in a lot of carbs and, you know, just whatever my body feels like it needs, I've been listening to. And keto though, I have good things to say about and bad things to say about, so maybe I'll make a video on that as well sometime. So really just listening to my body so far this pregnancy has really worked out to try to avoid the nausea. On the note of nausea though, I do have these Preggy Pops that I found at, I think I saw them at Target, but then I also got them on Amazon. So these were like 12 bucks on Amazon, and I just pop one in. They're like a sour candy in raspberry, green apple, lemon, and orange. And they do have carbs and sugar in them, so don't go crazy on them, I guess. But for me, I've just had a couple here and there, and they really do help. I was able to take one when I was super nauseous a couple days ago and take a shower. I'm able to have one in the morning and wash my face. And I'm also a photographer, so I had to go do newborn photos, and right after I had lunch, I just popped one in, kind of chilled out in my car, and those have really, really helped. So I highly recommend these if you feel like you can't find something in a pinch and you're looking to kind of curb that nausea and ease your stomach. They're great. I did mention the peppermint and ginger lozenges in my last video, which was so funny because I was super excited about those, and I cannot even stand the smell of them or look at the bag without feeling sick. So even though they were helping initially, I just can't. So they're great, just not for me anymore. I did also mention my prenatals in my last video. So I've been using the Garden of Life Vitamin Code Raw prenatals. I just get them at Whole Foods or Sprouts. They're actually very pricey, so keep that in mind, but you take one 3 times a day. And my doctor has also added in calcium for me from these, and then what else did she recommend? Vitamin B6, just to get in even more of that to kind of curb my nausea, because it started really early on for me and it's kind of lasted. So today is a really good day, which is why I'm filming, but at night I have been doing half a Ultrasound sleep tab as she recommended with a B6, and that's really helped me just kind of be able to sleep through the night. It's completely safe for pregnancy, and it's just really helped my nausea. So maybe try that too if you're feeling the same way. Sleepiness has also been something new I have in my notes here. Napping, so just like the first few weeks, definitely weeks 0 to 6, it was like I had to have a nap when I came home from work, or I just could not even keep my eyes open. And then when I started adding in the Preggy Pops, I was able to sometimes be like so excited that I finally had energy. I would go on a walk with my husband after work, and I've been really trying to do that. So the gym has just really been kind of unappealing to me right now. I usually go to the gym with my husband Monday, Wednesday, Fridays, and I can't go. I get too nauseous just even thinking about like walking around and being there. So getting a little walk in for at least like 30 to 40 minutes whenever I can has been really helpful. But yeah, napping has also been super helpful. So going to bed early, napping, and just trying to rest whenever I can has been great. But also I feel great if I do take a walk, if I have enough energy. So highly recommend taking walks too. Oh, I have on here my Align leggings from Lululemon. I think I mentioned those in my last video, but the Align leggings from Lululemon I have in a size 6, and they actually run really, I think they run big there. So if you're a 6, you can wear whatever other size, but they are a little snug, even though they're super comfortable, so I need to size up in those a couple of sizes. They are very pricey, but they're such an investment, and honestly, just anything kind of restricting on my kind of bloated belly right now is just not a good go-to. So I'm looking to invest in some more of those. And then what else? I have heard good things about Target's line too. Isabel and Ingrid, or Ingrid and Isabel. So I'm looking to check into those for my next video too and report back as the belly keeps growing. My doctor also recommended to come in for our ultrasound. So last week we did go in on, this was a couple of days ago, so Thursday, and we got to see our baby for the first time. So just even thinking about that, I get super emotional. I will insert a clip here for you. We heard the heartbeat, which was such a surprise. We thought we were just gonna be able to like see the heartbeat on there and definitely see the baby, but I'll put a little clip here for you to see. It's a baby. Thank you. So that was really nice for me because I was able to kind of calm down, take a deep breath, and just breathe through it because I was so nervous leading up to that appointment, just making sure that there was actually a baby in there and that I'm not sick for no reason and that this was all a good sign and that the baby was growing healthy and looked great. And at my appointment, they were like, oh yeah, this looks awesome, exactly 8 weeks. There's the heartbeat, you can see it. And then she was like, oh, this one's cute. Do you want to see and hear the heartbeat? And we were so shocked because we didn't think we were gonna get to hear it this early. We heard like 10 to 12 weeks is when you usually hear the heartbeat, but we got to hear it and it was really loud and came through. So it's just really nice, and I actually feel so much better that I heard it because now I feel like I can tell more family and friends and kind of get the word out there and be able to announce it soon. So I'm super excited about that too. Speaking of announcements, I did just take a lay flat picture, getting ready to announce it to the whole world. My husband and I are super excited to share it. I put in some of these baby moccasins from Target. I found this little pacifier from Target as well. It's called a Cutie Pat. I got this teether on Etsy that has a little camera on it. And this swaddle blanket that says I love you, I love you, I love you all over it. And I'm just super excited, so look out for that on Instagram if you're curious how it turned out. I'm super excited to put that on there. Maybe I'll even insert a clip of it at the end of the video so that you can see that there too. But I am just at @juliannemarie_ on Instagram if you want to follow me in my journey on Instagram as well. Okay, couple more aversions for you. I did put in here that perfume. I am like probably one of the biggest perfume fans that you're ever gonna meet, or cologne fans. Like just ask any of my family and friends, and I love, like I'm a big smells person. Candles, like essential oils, just all of it. And I cannot stand smells right now. So even if it's the prettiest perfume and cologne I've ever smelled in my life, I cannot handle it. And I have like, my husband, I've asked him to not wear cologne anymore around me, and my perfume I can't even wear. So I'm really hoping that goes away soon too, because I just love the way that things smell. So I don't even light candles or put any oils out right now, but maybe like a lavender would be kind of calming. So we'll see how that goes. But I thought that was really funny because I'm so into perfume and just everything that smells good, and that's really not been my thing lately. A few more things that I got from Amazon. I am wearing a bra that I do recommend. I did not pull out any of the other bras, but I'll link them below. I found them on Amazon. They're super comfortable. They are nursing bras, but I feel like, you know, wear them while on maternity and then wear them later when I'm nursing to kind of get a double for my money, I guess. I have noticed too online, anytime they put the word maternity in front of it, they really just want to jack up the price on everything. So I've been really kind of shopping around and trying to find some stuff for my growing bump. But right now I'm just wearing like a regular t-shirt that I normally own, and then leggings a lot, loose fitting dresses, flowy stuff. So just anything that's really kind of fitting and able to hide that I'm a little bit more swollen down there. I'm not really showing, you don't have a bump or anything, but I'm super excited for when I do, because it'll be a lot easier to be able to tell that I'm pregnant, which will be nice. I've been sleeping on my sides too, so avoiding sleeping on my stomach, just flipping and flopping. I don't have a pregnancy pillow yet, but I have seen a lot of people recommend on their YouTube videos these little tiny wedges on Amazon, so I'm definitely gonna get one of those and try it so I can bring it around the house when I need to nap on the couch or sleep at night. I have been tucking like this little blanket that I have in between my legs at night, just kind of making do for now, but definitely interested in checking out a pregnancy pillow soon, which I think will be a nice investment. What else? Just really kind of watching the nausea. So I've been trying to just be patient with myself, definitely get good sleep, take B6, have preggy pops whenever I need them, and just take care of myself. So I'm super excited for this next season, and I can't wait to share more soon. Alright, well I think that's all I have for today's video, but we are going to be telling my dad and stepmom today about the baby. We're going to be calling my grandparents and my husband's grandma, and we're going to tell my great aunt and just everyone else that's really important in our lives, so close best friends, anybody else that's super close to us, and then we're going to announce it online. So super excited for this stage. I can't wait for everyone to know and kind of have that anxiety go away, just kind of trying to feel good around people and not be sick when you're eating lunch with friends or having dinner with family and stuff. It's been a little hard to kind of keep it to myself. So I'm super excited to share that and can't wait to share more updates in the future. So if you like this kind of video, remember to give it a thumbs up. Please subscribe to my YouTube channel too if you're new around here and like this kind of video. And thanks so much for watching.
Hello, Ramona. I can't shake the simplest feeling beyond the ghost. We stand on the opposite shore. Hello, Ramona. I reach through mysterious ceilings, my only hope. I look for the things I don't know.